guys, this is Penny. I'm back at PAX Australia today speaking with Shaun from LCDemakes.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Yeah, good.
Have you a good time at PAX?
Yeah, crazy busy.
Crazy busy, yeah. Well, give us a quick summarization of the studio and your current game of Watchcraft.
Okay, well what we do is we take AAA games, the latest AAA games, and we demake them into 80s Game & Watch style games. So what we do is we take all the functionality of the original AAA game and we try and demake it into using all the design constraints and the rules on how they actually made those 80s Game & Watch games.
Okay, and yeah, I mean, that's really interesting. I've had a play of their game of Watchcraft just yesterday. What was the main inspiration behind going back to the Game & Watch style, things like that?
Well, both of us are really old, and both of us really like the Donkey Kong games of the 80s.
Yeah.
Just the simplicity of them and the fact that they had very limited technology and they still made really beautiful games and sold millions of the things. So obviously they were very popular as well.
Definitely.
We really like the challenge of taking something really complicated and making something very simple and playable out of that. We think that's a challenge.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I mean, it comes through really well because the game is still really fun, definitely really fun to play, and there's a lot of functionality there, but it definitely goes by those old 80s kind of constraints there.
So we're trying to follow all those old 80s rules. We're doing the just show the next sprite. We're not doing any animation. Anything coloured was on clear plastic, and anything that moved was black and white. And we're not cheating that at all.
Definitely, yeah. Were there any particular challenges that you've run into making these games in terms of the design or just development in general?
Well, development generally, our whole business model is challenging. How do you take something really complicated, a really complicated latest AAA game using all the latest technology, and boil it down to an 80s demake?
Yeah.
Apart from that, there's only two of us, so we've got the developer and the artist, so there's a bit of a challenge there. And also, gaming is really huge and wonderful in Melbourne, but you've still got to make a living. So, you know, a lot of us don't have this as full time, so it's just time, energy, money, all that, but you know, it's our passion and we really want to do it. So
well, that sounds great. I mean, if it's what you enjoy doing and you like make these fantastic games, it's definitely worth it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, in terms of getting this game for everyone out there, what's the best way to get their hands on Game of Watchcraft as soon as possible? Okay,
so it's on the App Store. It's our first game. It's on the App Store 2 days ago now. On the App Store for $2.99, Game of Watchcraft. Only available for iPad at the moment.
Any particular ideas to expand on that, or?
Well, we'll try and just iPad. We'll probably go we may go Android, depending on how that goes. There's so many resolutions to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it would be really good to go for a one-screen iPhone or phone version. And then we'll do other demakes, maybe Halo, I don't know.
So some ideas for the future demakes definitely boiling around there?
Yeah, Halo or Assassin's Creed or I don't know.
Fantastic. I mean, thanks so much for talking today with me.
No worries.
So guys, that's Game of Watchcraft, can be found on the iOS App Store for $2.99. Definitely check it out because it's a great game. I'll show you some footage in just a moment after this video, but again, thanks so much for talking today.
Thank you, Penny.
And thanks for watching. Stay subscribed for more news from PAX Australia.